James. Did we on the beat?
Oh baby, give me love.
Yeah. Oh, na, na,
Oh baby, give me love.
na, na, na. Oh, na, na,
Mastercraft on the beat.
yeah.
Give me love, give me love. Oh baby, all I want from you. Give me love, give me love. Oh, give me love, give me love. Oh baby, all I want from you. Give me love, give me love. Oh baby, you gotta give to my heart. Oh na na na, you gotta give to my heart. Oh, I wanna open my heart to you, take you to the altar, spend my life with you, and give it everything that you want, girl. I wanna love you forever, I wanna hold you forever, I wanna love you forever, give me love, good, good loving forever. See you all that I want.
Hey guys, welcome to the Maintain Show round time. I'm super excited. I could cut up with these two great men right next to me. I feel like a superwoman right now, sitting next to Al Johnson and of course James Smith. Y'all, thank you so much for accepting this.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Is your eyeball red or it pink? Which one? Is it pink?
Let's see.
Is what's going on? Are you nervous? You next to me?
I'm not nervous. It's,
Okay. I just making sure.
It's the reflection from my
Oh.
jacket.
Oh, let's talk about the jacket. So this is your new clothing line coming up?
Yeah.
Ah.
The label. LIBMUZIK.
LIBMUZIK. So LIBMUZIK has the clothing line, has an artist. You're doing actresses too, James?
I mean, I was an actor as well, so, we're going to do whatever we got to do.
Are you on your phone?
No.
Oh, let me find out. Guys, just see what happened.
We're constantly
They're
working.
constantly working. Literally right now he's reading an email. Okay?
Nah, I'm about to go live.
You
we
better
got-
go
we
live.
got
Oh
to
my-
go live.
oh.
Look, Laura, your
Matter
sister
of fact,
gotta
he
go
even
live.
going
Oh,
live.
they
So I love these guys. But anyway, let's get to the business.
Okay.
All right, James.
CeCe, thank you for having us. I mean, we've been following you for so long. You're one of the best in the industry right now. So
Oh my
it's
God.
an honor to be
Stop
able to sit here
flattering
with
me.
you. No,
I,
honestly.
I'm just working. I'm keeping up with y'all. I want to be like y'all when I grow up. You
I'm
know
gonna
that?
be like you. I think Oprah's gonna call you very soon.
Hallelujah. But anyway, guys, I'm super excited just to be here. I want you guys to tell me about, the LIBMUZIK label.
Al, you can take it.
I think you should take it.
What's going on here? What?
I mean, LIBMUZIK is a company that was fostered by Al and myself. Al had a passion to put Liberia on the map and give it exposure. And, I had a passion for the African culture industry as well. So we came together and our mission was pretty much to find Liberian talent and bring them to the forefront of the world on an international scale, from music to artistry, acting, globally. That's what our goal was. By any means necessary. We didn't care where the talent came from. We would nurture the talent and bring it to the masses by utilizing our relationships, financing them, and helping them make a worldwide statement.
Wow. But you're not Liberian.
No, I'm not Liberian.
Oh
I'm
my
American.
God. Give me a hug, please. Oh my God. This just inspired me. Oh my God. Thank you so much. This is, Liberia is truly blessed. Seriously. Thank you so much. This is amazing to have people. Do they have people like this in this world? Now I'm sitting next to one. Wow.
Two. Sit next to
Two.
two.
Yeah, I'm coming. You see, we go way back.
Yeah.
We go way. I know we go way back. I've been knowing this. I say when I say way back, it's way back. Okay. So Al, tell me, man, what's been going on with you, Al? I want to know what's going on with Al.
I've been working. I just been letting the work speak for itself.
Okay.
I tend to stay away from negativity. I want to focus on the project that at hand, and just deliver it. That's our objective. Nothing else.
So what motivated you to really come up with the LIBMUZIK, and how long have you been running this company?
Not long enough. The motivation comes from the love of the country first, the love of where I was born, my native, and that's the first love. And secondly is the passion for music. So with collectively, the love for the country and the passion for music combined in an era where there is African music is taking off. Afro-pop music is big, it's huge, you know. There are a lot of phenomenal artists out there like The Flavor. I think I seen you at the Flavor show in Minneapolis.
I hosted.
Yeah,
you know,
you
I
did,
was your
yeah.
host.
Yeah. And these dudes are Tamaya, Davido, West Kids. You look at a lot of the big artists that are representing Africa on the forefront, then there is not a Liberian representation. So then you got a guy like me that's from Liberia that has a massive influence and relationships in the music industry. It's solely my obligation. I'm on the forefront. Like, I have to make this happen. I have excessive relationship. So what I did was I decided to move into an environment, moving to Minneapolis, of course. That was
So you're based now in Minneapolis? Because first I knew you was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved to Minneapolis because of the predominant Liberian environment. You know, when you got a number of people in one area, the music's on the break because there are DJs that are constantly they want to hear their own stuff. So when I moved there, I discovered talent. I started to see that, oh, there's a possibility to break a Liberian talent because there's a great talent there. It had so many good music. So what I did was I went in my phone. I was going to seek out the best people in my phone to come along and work with me. And I wanted a sound working environment. I knew that. And I'm sorry to say, most of our people aren't visionaries. And it takes a visionary, someone that clearly understands, that has a vision and understands the return on visions if he puts his time into it. So I contacted James. I've worked with James in the industry.
I heard about him a lot.
For a while. And I said, you know, we share the same vision. I see what you're doing with the whole One Africa at the Barclays in New York. I seen the Wiz Kids concert and all that. I said,
The One
so,
Africa Fest? I'm supposed to be out there too, but...
We'll hook you up next time. Don't worry.
That's beautiful. So, Al, what I want to know, like you spoke about the visionary and stuff like that. You know, we want you to look at our camera when you're talking because we want our people to really Al Johnson out to know that you guys are really focusing on the positive because at the end of the day, we need that positive energy to grow. Okay. What are some of the things that you think Liberian industry need to work on as a manager, as a CEO, you know, got a whole empire going? What like we need to work on to make our industry a better industry?
I mean, from me being a part of the industry and being around it, I think first I have to say we've come a long way. There's been a tremendous progress in the way things are shaping. And that goes to the LMA, the LEA, even the little bloggers and talk show hosts, everything. I'm not to tear something down before it's built. Are there flaws? Yeah, there are flaws. There are some flaws. And these flaws could be detrimental. But because that these flaws could also be addressed, what I advise managers to do, and I've been speaking about this for the last month, is to seek out managers that represents artists that are good or bad, either way. And they don't understand the business because they're a full-time nurse or a full-time doctor or a full-time... You're right about that. Or a full-time...
They got a full-time job.
Yeah. Seek out or split your management percentage with an effective manager that has the time to put into that artist so that artist's career is not stalled. Be mindful that these kids are getting older, right? So they're losing their youth. So don't be selfish. If you don't understand the business, don't just use the title, I manage this artist. We can't do that no more, right? You have to do what it takes for an effective manager. You have to demonstrate. And now, 2017, we're all about show me. Don't talk about it. Let's see what you've done.
Yeah, I mean, you talk the talk, you got to walk the walk, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you're an effective manager, the artist, you have a career.
Yeah,
we're built the Liberian music industry now where it's going to be profitable. It's profitable now. Artists are getting paid. So if your artist is not getting paid, starting December, January, he's not making an income. If he's not full-time doing this, then you're not an effective manager.
Well, be an effective manager. Be an effective manager, okay?
Your artist should be, basically what I'm saying is your artist shouldn't be working a job.
Okay.
His job should be this. He should be booked at least in the Liberian environment all around the world. And trust me, there are a lot of environments. If Eric Gizo can be booked from Monrovia to go perform in Australia, right? A kid that never lived in America, he got booked from in an environment where they don't have adequate recording equipment, good cameras like we have here. And these kids have access to it.
Everything.
Right? If you have access to it in America and you're not getting booked in Liberia to perform a book in these other markets or overseas, then you know your management team needs to be looked at. But then the management teams, the managers that are not, the managers that are humble enough will reach out to the managers that they're seeing demonstrating and say, look, guys, listen, I have a great artist. Please help me. What am I doing wrong? Show me. And me and James are open to help anybody that needs any type of direction. Like we said, if you listen to the slogan of LIBMUZIK, it's love. Help
Loyalty.
me out. Loyalty.
Unity.
Peace.
Peace. That's what we're all about. We don't say those things.
Unity,
We really
peace.
believe in those things. So we will help. We will show you what it takes to get your artist to the next level without a fee. We don't need no fee. We're comfortable in our flesh. We do it for God.
Okay. Well, I love it. I love when I talk to Al because he keep it 100%. Now, you spoke of Eric Gizo. You know, a little birdie told me you guys are trying to also manage him. Is that what Eric Gizo?
No, you know, they're family with us. I know the little homie Rudy Venton down in Philly. They, you know, that's his brother G and them. That Gizo and D12 are family. He constantly talked. That's D12 little brother, and D12 expressed to me how when he was in Liberia, that's his little brother, and I see the communication. He's definitely part of the team. He has his team. He's definitely part of the team. He's welcome. But our overall focus is D12.
D12
Be honest with you, like D12, like we don't. There is nobody we focus on other than D12. I mean, we have interest in other people at the school. Those interests are there, and we think they're great people. Shout out to some of those people like T. Marcus and all them. But our entire focus for like the next 24 months is D12, and we're not going to put nobody else in front of D12 till we've gotten D12 to where we have to get him out to show. James can elaborate a little more on that.
Oh, y'all can put me in front of D12. Why I don't qualify? Is that what you're saying?
No, you're a girl. You're different.
Oh, y'all don't manage the girls.
You're not singing. You know, you're beautiful. We'll put you in front of anybody.
You should let me do something. I mean, I can.
Absolutely. No, we'll give you exclusive content. We'll give you exclusive content.
And footages before they come out. We keep your show going.
But anyway, let me go over to James.
Yeah.
What really motivated you to really, be part of the African whole culture?
One of my best friends, his name is Spine. We went to college together, and his spirit was just so different. It was just so peaceful. And then, I went to a party with him, and then when the music came on, it just like everybody that was in the room just looked so happy, and some of them could have been broke, but they looked rich.
Okay.
And the way the music transcended, and everybody was just so peaceful and so happy. I just wanted to know more about the culture. Like, what is this? He's like, this is high life music. It's like, what's that dance? This is Azonto. I said, man, I like this stuff. Then he told me about Igusi, and then he told me about the food. He told me about the music, and I was already in the music industry.
Okay.
I came up in the
How long you been in the music industry?
Since I was 16 years old.
Wow.
I started on 16, 17. I was touring managing, toured with Chris Brown, Omarion.
Chris Brown, Mario.
Neo, Trey Songz, Rihanna, all those guys. And my mentor from Island Def Jam, Mr. L.A. Reid, he always taught me about music being an international
Also,
aspect.
L.A. Reid was also your mentor?
Yeah, he's like a father figure to me. Like,
wow.
He took me under his wing. So, I had a passion about the industry. And then once I learned more about the African culture, the music, the same skills apply, it's transferable. But, I'm an international guy. I studied international business in college. So I'm very well versed in international currency. And with that being said, I'm not just stuck in the American culture. I can transcend to another culture, and I love the culture. I love the music. I love what it was about. I didn't understand the words, but I understood the feeling. I understand the message, what was being transcended through the music. So then I really love the music so much. And then my business partner, Kas, who's also one of the managers, he was heading up One Africa Music Fest with Polo from
That's
Nigeria.
a huge music fest they have every year. Yeah.
And then they brought me on the project to bring in American talent or American celebrities to come to the concert, to the show. And then, you know, I started working with them, and then they hired me at the event, and I was managing all their talent. I was handling all of the talent producers at the concert. So I would bring WizKid to the stage, Davido to the stage, and did the show run Showtime, and then we built that strong relationship. And worked with T. Maya, worked with all those artists on the Billboard. And then at that time, my relationship was just getting very, very strong. A lot of people started knowing me more in the African culture. And Al saw what I was doing. We already worked in the music industry for the American culture. And then I guess when he saw that I had the love for the African culture, he brought a project to me. He said, listen, I want us to work together. I'm going to send you a flight, come down. That was it. After that flight, it never went back.
Okay, so how long you both been working together? Because you've been in the industry since 2000, since you were 16, right?
Yeah, 16, 17,
so
29 now. Maybe well over a decade.
Over a decade?
Yeah.
Oh, so no wonder why I've been having all these messages in my inbox about both of y'all, because y'all go way back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right, I see. I'm glad, because now I can get the real story, you know? But, so Al, recently it was a live Facebook and Jane had to get involved in it. Did you guys already settle that issue? Because that's a live Facebook with the DJ, DJ B's got. I hosted a show with him, by the way, but he was on there. Have a lot of things to say. Had a lot of stuff to. I mean, a lot. I watch it. I watch it. I got the video saved. Okay. Yeah. So how did you guys handle that whole? I know you guys are all about loyalty, peace, and love, and but how do you guys?
It's very careful with those situations. You gotta be very careful because. I'm not really into the social media like that, but this day we all happened to be at the hotel. And I think D12 was like doing something on his phone, and I saw him and I saw his energy shift. So then, I look at the phone, I'm watching what's going on, I watch what's going on. They're like, nah, don't say nothing. So I'm listening to what he's listening to what he's saying. I'm like, nah. At some point in time, like, I think it was probably like 15, 20 people that was on there at the time. But to me, I understand the power of social media. It's not about the fact that there's 20 people. If it's 20 of the right people, it could easily turn into 2 million people. So you got to nip things in the butt right away.
Oh, yes.
And this person had I don't know if he had a lot of influence at the time, but he knew some of the people that we knew. Some of the stuff that he was saying was true and wasn't accurate, but what he was saying, it let me know that he was close enough to certain people. So I needed to make a statement, interject, but it's the way how you interject. I come from the publicity background, so I know how to handle things on a corporate level. And you deal with people from a corporate perspective. So I just had to interject and let them know, number one, people have a past. I have a past. Al has a past. But when I'm not going to focus on someone's past, I focus on the present and the future. I don't care what you're talking about then. Right now, this is a whole different lane, different story. Things that he said about Al aren't true. Things that he said about Al doesn't handle his demeanor, who he is right now, and where we're going. So I had to interject in a peaceful manner and let him know, listen, LIBMUZIK and what we're doing right now, we're promoting peace, loyalty, and love. We're all in this for one positive thing. Our goal is to put Liberia on the back. We're not here to break each other down. No. I said, listen, if you want the true story, you call me directly. So I DM'd him the number, called him on the phone, said, yeah, keep it live. I want you to keep it live. So
I heard everything.
Keep it live.
I was watching too.
Don't take it off. Keep it live so we can talk directly. You know what I mean? So we can understand exactly what's happening. And I love what he did because we took that hate, we took the negative energy, and we infused it. It motivated us to work even harder. But at the same time, we have to let people know that no matter what you try, I'm going to make it difficult for you. If you want to be negative towards, I'm going to make it difficult for you to be negative towards, because we're about peace and being positive. We're about uplifting the whole community. We're about showing what we're going to do, what we're about to do, where we're going, what our mission, what our vision is. At the end of the day, our goal is to put Liberia on our back, Africa on our back, be career. Al's career. People don't really know him. Don't know D12, don't know the story. I'm going to clear it up for you.
That's why I'm here. Please do.
And then I'm going to say, listen, follow what we're doing with D12. D12 signed with us on September 28th. D12 literally physically came to us maybe less than 12 to 14 days ago. If you look at D12's career from the day he touched down to us in Miami, right? It was Miami?
Yeah, it was Miami.
If you look at his career from the day he touched down in Miami, D12 has been in cities he's never even he's never even went to, never even pronounced, probably can't even spell. He's been to more cities. He's met the top artists. He's recorded with the top producers. He's traveled internationally. He's traveled private. If you look at him and you look at Davido, if people didn't know him, he's doing the same things as an artist of that caliber because of his management team, because of Al's vision.
Strong team.
Because of our vision, but not only that, to credit to God, because what people don't see, every morning we wake up, we pray to God. Every morning, if there's a problem, we pray.
Amen.
Right?
Yep.
So God is protecting us. And we asking people out there, don't hate on, how could you hate on two young people trying to come up, doing something positive? Why bring up stuff that's old or, things in the past? Worry about the future. So I need to address him, call him, let him text me, call me, talk to me directly.
Yeah, I saw
one-on-one,
that. I was like,
and let's get the story right of what we're doing. So that was very important to me. I don't do that all the time, but I feel like we need to do it that time.
oh, wow. Okay, well, switching to Al, and again, like, I'm glad you handle it in a very, high caliber way, because like you said, cooperate, that's how you do, But Al is a lot of, saying, coming back, like, you in the industry to mess up these kids up. You not doing the right thing for them. I can name few names. You work with 2C before. You work with Shadow Man. You work with D-Flex. And now you're working with D12. I mean, the list probably goes on, but for the information I know by fact, I'm just... So how can you address that to the public?
What was the question that I...
The question was, you're working with these artists. You're not taking them nowhere. You are messing them up.
Got it.
Okay.
A couple of days ago, I was in Atlanta. My auntie, Minnie, told me. She said, you know what? She said, your blessings is here. The vision, I seen it. She said, I didn't come back in the room to talk to you and your dad and your other auntie, Karina, because I wanted to come at my time. She said, but it's going to be a lot of criticism. She said, but a lot of good people are in your corner, right? Let's start with Flex for once. I met Flex in Minneapolis approximately 3 months ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right. Look at where Flex is today. I did it.
I just want to clear that when you talk about Flex, because when I was hosting Flavor Show, right, the concert, and Flex name wasn't on the list, but you came and make sure. I just want to get it clear, because there are some great things now you are doing. You came and make sure that Flex has to perform. Because I was demanding, like, his name not on the list. I'm not going to do it. I'm very professional. And you said, CeCe, my artists have to perform. You push it.
But that
I just want to make that clear.
That would tell you the type of person. And the reality is that I want to clear this notion out. And I want people to understand. I'm an investor, right? I do what most of the people what probably all of the people that are sitting back and criticizing wouldn't do. What I do is I tap into my bank account. I tap into my credit cards. I exhaust my finances, my family finances, and I invest into an artist. Now, if you've been in any type of entertainment, investing money into entertainment is as risky as investing money into stocks. I'm talking about risky stocks, like, like blue chip stocks. Like, you may not get your money back. Who knows that? Who says that D12 is going to get to where my return is going to come back on time, or whoever else I work with? But it's the passion. It's the love for music. It's the love for my country. It's the love for my people. It's the love for my culture. When I started investing in this, my idea of investment was not even on the return of investment. It was more so I wanted Liberian artists out there in the world with like the rest of the other artists. That's what I told James. I said, my country doesn't have a representation in the world. I feel bad. I'm like, I go to these different cities. I met you at a Flavor Show. I argue with my Liberian sister for my Liberian artist to perform at a Nigerian concert that's booked by Liberian promoters.
Yeah.
When there are Liberian talent in the city.
Yeah.
It bugged me out. And I'm like, yo, I can't live like this. I represent a body of people, and I know that I have to influence the people that these promoters are looking up to, these major Nigerian artists and producers. These dudes look up to me. These are my friends. They call me Al Johnson. I've known them for the longest in Atlanta. The Mayas, the Flavors, all their management. I mean, these are my people. I'm connected, and we're all connected in some circle because we've done things together. And it tickles me that people would say that these negative things about me. But let's just address the 2C situation. Me and 2C had a great working relationship. What separated me and 2C from working was the fact that 2C was working with Charles and my cousin Frank. They came to me at the time I lived in New York. I had just left my situation at Universal. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even doing Liberian artists. I never worked with a Liberian artist. When I worked with Akon, T-Pain, and I had my own label, RCE, me and Diallo. We got an artist, Skitty MC Sign. I came from the rap world. I just got involved with doing traditional music because like I said, my passion came from us not having the representation, and that the music got better. The Liberian artist music started to get better. But when me and 2C, when they brought 2C's project to me, I worked on 2C's project at the time. We had a great working relationship, but there are some things that we couldn't agree on, me and their group. And you know, me coming from American music industry standards, they had their mythology of Liberian industry standards. We collided really bad, and because the project came from a family hands, my cousin Frank, my first cousin, and there had some internal stuff going on. I fell back on the project. You know what I mean? We all went our set. We couldn't get to an understanding. We went our separate ways. Now, Shadow Project, when I started to work with Shadow, I made the first move and I went to prison. I got locked up for a case. Everybody knew it. I was on the news. You know what I mean? I known him for less than a month, and I caught a big case. My life was on the line. I wasn't worried about no damn project when I was facing 20 years of my life. A project was the last thing on my mind. The only thing was on my mind at the time was my liberty. My liberty was at stake, and I had to make sure that I get out of that predicament that I was in, because I'm 40 years old. All this happened at 39. I was 39 years old when this happened 9 months ago. So for those of the people that are talking, everything I'm doing is like a redemption story. I really work. We work hard. Our group work hard. There's no manager out here more effective than we are. We work harder than industry managers that are signed, people that are signed like the major labels. Now, I mean, I'm not saying this when you got major Nigerian artists, Mastercraft. I can say this. He was validated. This is the #1 producer in the world. In Africa, he looks at me and James and him and the crew and Flavor and them crew and said, "Man, you guys are the truth." The little 4 or 5 days we stayed with y'all, you and James, y'all group is the truth. D12 is about to be the biggest thing out of Africa. We're impressed. These guys been in the industry in Africa forever. I mean, pick up the phone, call Mastercraft. What's his take on if Mastercraft or Flavor or one of these guys, FA or one of these guys had a bad take on James and Al? It'll bother me. But not some guy that on his patio in Philly. I don't know this guy. But it's not important. What's important is God and delivering D12 to the world, and that Liberia. LIBMUZIK represents in the world, and that we're proud to walk around in our apparels, our uniform, and you guys can go out to the clubs and you're an artist perform your music, your country music, your country sound, a representation of your country in any club you go to, whether it's an American club or an African club or a Jamaican club. You hear something from Liberia now.
So do you think he's just hitting? He can get to your level?
Who are we talking about?
The guy that was on the push.
I don't know these people. Listen, my mother lives in Philly. My whole family lives there. I don't know none of these people. These people don't matter. There are a lot of people that come at me, but they don't matter. When I leave this interview with you, right, we're going to the Clareport and getting on our plane and pray, and then we're flying to another city to promote.
You know what? I think he was just doing what God wanted him to do, because he wanted to. God made things happen for certain things to happen. And if that didn't happen, I'm telling you, the energy that we had after that happened, it was like we needed it. You know what I mean? We needed it to interject and to set things straight, but we needed that fire to make other things happen. If it didn't happen, I don't think our momentum, would have been so harder driven. So we want to thank him, whether he came from a negative perspective or positive perspective, doesn't matter. Whatever.
Because that's
direction
what
he came
Reddit
from,
make me sit here.
you know,
You know,
um,
I had to
thank him
catch
for
up.
that.
I wanted to come to Miami.
We're speaking about, you know.
I wanted to fly down there. Though,
We're
to
speaking
come
about
and-
we're speaking about a person that I don't know this person. I have when I say I don't know this person, like my cousin Blue called me from Liberia. He's like, you know, he says, "Zah, who is this guy?" I'm like, "Zah, I don't know him." And you got to understand something, CeCe. A lot of these new people I don't know.
Okay.
I've been here for a long time,
But you just
right?
don't know.
I've impacted our community for many years. Like I was involved in the original Monrovia Classic. Me and DJ Blue, my cousin, we was the first group of Liberians to actually create an organization, a body of Liberia, to where a body of Liberians from all walks of life in the world come to Atlanta once in a year, right? And we sponsored them with our own capital, and they had the best times. They came in Greyhound buses from Philly, from DC, from New York, and asked anybody. We did that. We put our money together and we bought liquor and food and drinks for the whole year and packed them in storages, and we brought people down and they had a great time. So that's where I come from. I come from doing for my people. I've always helped people. All of my friends would tell you I was a giver. I give my last to people. So DJ names and all these people like
DJ Beast God. That's how he called him.
I expect these people to get at me. It's okay, guys, but I say this to you, right? Take a walk in my shoe for a minute. 9 months ago, I was fighting one of the biggest cases in American news and Fox News.
Yeah, I saw that.
By God, grace, and lots of prayers from my family, I won the case because I didn't do what I was accused for. I have her
So you was
past.
falsely accused?
Well, yeah, I don't want to get involved with that.
Okay, I know.
Yeah,
We just gotta clear the air out. That's all.
I have her past, and you know what? And it's okay. You know what I mean? But you know, and I agree that I have a past. I was caught up in an organizational culture at a time in my life that didn't bring out the best in me. But I don't want you to hold it against me. You know what I mean? I'm steadfast. You know what I mean? I've made mistakes in my life. You know, this life we
all
live,
do at times.
it's a rat race where it seems like everybody's chasing the same rat. You know what I mean? But I somehow found a way to stop chasing that rat, and I found a lane that's positive, a lane that can help promote our music. And then you still fight me. I'm not in the lane. I'm not in the race no more. You know what I mean? I can get back in that race. I was the best in it. I made millions hustling. You know what I mean? But I chose to get out that race so that I can impact our people, our culture. Stop fighting me. Fight the ones that are in the race with you, that are fighting for the crumbs that you're fighting for. Because I'm not fighting for a crumbs. It's a redemption story for me. I'm trying to say, I want people to say, he used to be this, but look at what he did now. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, we just showing and improving.
As you
That's
can
all.
hear from the horse's mouth, you know, I'm just here to get it real. It's CeCe Maintain. I will get what I want. You know, cause it just been going up, my tablet been blowing up, and I had a literate driver. I don't have a private jet yet. I'm gonna get to you soon one day.
Shout out to DJ Beans from whatever. What's his
Beans
name?
God. Shout out to DJ
Shout out to
Beans
DJ
God.
Beans, cause we got his number. He got our number. We called
We gonna
him.
call him?
We-
You're supposed to go on
people
his
called
radio
our
show,
people.
right?
We gonna go when we go to Philly. We gonna go see him and we
On
gonna
the
sit
ra-
down, chop it up in a
Okay.
peaceful manner, cause that's what we about. Enlightening people in a peaceful
good
manner.
Shout out to
Yeah.
DJ Blue. Shout out to everybody at High FM in Liberia. Shout out to AB, ABCD. Shout out to D12, Tweezy. You know what I mean?
And the management team, like you know, like I was saying, you know, D12 has an effective management team. LIBMUZIK has an effective management team. Al Johnson, you know, a very international business guy. Myself, shout out to 231 Media as well. Kas from Nigeria is a part of the management team. He's one of the
Shout
heads
out Kas.
of One Africa Music Group. He's responsible for blowing up IOJ and Scales. Shout out to JB. He has our event coordinator and travel coordinator as well. You know,
Bizzle.
so we have a strong team.
Carolina.
Melissa Sesman handles our booking. She does the booking for Rick Ross. You know, for Meek Mills. You know, shout out to our attorneys Anada Guadagnoli and Laurent. So he has a
Publicist,
team. We have
Brad.
a team. Brad,
Team.
his publicist, Brad Taylor, who's Akon's publicist, Jermaine Duprise, he
Leo.
represents 300, Leo Cohen, Kevin Lyles. And these are things that people don't see on the surface, but he has a comprehensive team from an independent level, but we place people that have corporate positions. So you see us from a different perspective. I promise you, the African American international community, LIBMUZIK will be the #1 label in the entire world. We produce the #1
Big
artist,
music.
and we will give back.
Watch out.
We
Watch
will
out.
give back. We're not just about coming in your city. We're gonna give back to the community as well. And we entertain, you know, positive things. We don't look at negative things, and that's what we like. So we
you're
like people like you,
focused on-
CeCe.
Yeah.
We give you exclusive content. Absolutely. We're gonna take you on a plane with. Can we take you on a plane
please.
with us?
I'm always
Can we
traveling.
fly?
I know.
Our next interview gonna be private. you know?
Oh, why not?
Yeah, in the air.
No,
We'll do that.
seriously, I wanted to fly down to Miami.
Just call JB. That's our guy. He handles
Well, who
everything
the
for us.
JB? Oh, then I have to
Yeah.
be good friend with him. Then I like
Yeah.
the one that will be booking and
JB
putting me
sets
on the-
everything up for. Once you talk to JB, he'll get you on a flight with us, and we'll do our next interview in the air.
Oh, good. Well, I know I'm gonna catch up with you again, but before we leave, what you want to tell your fans out there? What should they expect from LIBMUZIK 2017? Like, tell the people what should they be expecting?
Plenty heat.
Plenty heat. Okay.
Plenty heat from D12.
Oh,
Plenty
you make
heat.
me hot. I think I'm gonna be popping up.
Plenty
opening
heat. The
this.
record.
I'm already sweating.
The record. Expect the video "Forgive Me Love."
Yeah, I saw
Produced by Mastercraft.
Yeah.
Heat.
Patrick Ellis.
Shot by Patrick Ellis. Shout out to Patrick.
Milky G did the production.
Milky G, Wyclef sister. She did the production in Miami. So we got the Haitian models and all that popping. Black on. I mean, whatever. Look forward to that video. It's
I
popping.
can't wait.
Beautiful video. Very sexy, international, Caribbean type vibe record. It'll put you in the mind from of like a cranium record. And like Egyptian.
Yeah.
Movado type of sound. It's that record. So you got a Liberian artist, like he didn't come in the game with his first record. He shifted on them when they expected him to be dropping a cultural record. He went international on them, but yet he still has the cultural balance. The second follow-up single, he has a record that's trending right down the street. It's a cultural record. They can't make it. They can't make it. Oh, no. So we're about to shoot that video real soon.
Wow. Okay.
We probably shooting that in a couple of days. Now we just have some business while we haven't shot that yet. That's when we're gonna bring the African dancers out.
That's
It's gonna be a fun video.
That's
We
what's
set
up.
up an office in Liberia as well. We want to give back.
LIBMUZIK.
Y'all going by Liberia too?
Well, our corporate office is gonna be in Liberia. We're gonna have a Nigerian headquarters as well.
Well. Also, you're gonna have different locations in different countries.
Because we have different representation on LIB. We have a Nigerian body of LIBMUZIK that lives in Nigeria. Well, and you have to do that in these days. You have to have these different satellite offices in these regions. So that's how you promote your content. Because when your
this is a franchise. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, it's more of an imprint. People can buy into if somebody can come with an artist and some money and say, look, guys, I need to get my artist cracking. I need to do a joint venture with you guys. We'll take your capital, right? Do a joint venture with you, a profit sharing split, and get it cracking with your artist. Because now the artist is beneficial for you and us, but you're using your capital to fund the artist, kind of like what we did with our money with D12.
Okay.
And Flex.
You're invested and then, wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
So yeah, we ultimately, when you see us go live in the future and in the past, ultimately what we want people to walk away from when they look at LIBMUZIK, Al Johnson, James Smith, Kaz, JV, D12, we want to be a source of inspiration. We want to show people from the bottom to the top. We want to guide you. We want to show you. We want to take you on a journey. Imagine being able to see Michael Jackson before he's Michael Jackson. Imagine being able to see Wizkid before he's Wizkid. Imagine being able to see David before he's David. Imagine seeing Usher before he's Usher. The stages, from the first video to the recording to the session. We want to show you the blueprint. So when you see us on that stage and we collecting that Grammy, when you see us on the stage we collecting those awards, you say they deserve it because we took you on a journey with us. We carry Liberia on our back. We carried Africa on our back. We carry international on our back. We deserve everything that's going to come to us. God has for us, and we want people to see it. We want you to understand and respect it, and we are going to do this. We're going to be the best, the number one. We're going to come back, we're going to give to the community, and we're passionate about what we do. People only see the external, the lavish things. They see the airplanes, they see us in concerts, they see us in videos, but they don't see when we sitting down planning. They don't see when we sitting down praying. They don't see when we sitting down struggling. They don't see when we sitting down maxing out credit cards. They don't see,
and believe it or not, we're normal people. We go through difficult
I'm
financial.
here with y'all. Y'all know I feel like a superwoman right now, even though.
We have financial huddles. We have it. Believe it or not, we have financial huddles. Like for instance, this past week we went over budget on the video.
Like literally, you went like $7,000 over budget. Like what the hell? Like $7,000. Like credit cards are max. Like people like yo, what we gonna do? Like you know what I mean? We gotta reach out. Like get on the phone. Who you call? Family, pops. Listen, I need
some fun.
I need $7,000.
To
Like
make
you know
this
what I mean?
happen.
Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, shout out to my dad, Oscar Johns, my auntie, my cousin Lorena, Aunt Karina. She's having surgery tomorrow too.
Is your dad looking for extra child? So I can call him up to sometime. Yeah, I just.
Nah, but you know, we do this from the heart. We really do this from the heart.
Okay.
And you know, I just want you guys to understand that.
Well, before I go, the Maintain show usually have the most embarrassing questions she asks. It's no disrespect, but both of you guys dating or y'all don't date?
Nah, we date LIBMUZIK.
Y'all
That's
date
our girlfriend, LIBMUZIK.
Oh, okay, but y'all not dating.
Nah, we don't play those games.
Okay.
We don't play those.
They don't play those games, so
I want a Liberian girl.
I saw
I
it.
heard the Liberian girls are good.
I want to clear this out.
Clay.
Right. I've never had a passion to be with another man ever in my life.
Nobody man thing, man.
Right.
Nobody, man.
I have dated many a women. Perhaps I have dated many of people's wives. So for the guys that's running around and running with that speculation or crazy rumors, just don't let me know who you are, because I'm gonna come after your wife and I'll show you what a gay man do.
Oh my God.
Right. So yeah, let's keep it real. I don't play the gay joke. I'm not gonna do it. I'm a man. I respect God. I'm a man of God. I'm a God-fearing man. I know that the Bible say a man is supposed to be with a woman, and I believe in those things, right? And because I believe in those things, I live by, I would die by. I've been to prison, and anybody that know me, I've been to federal prison not once, twice in my life. I've done bits. It has never been a speculation of me being gay in prison. You can ask Apollo from the Housewives and many of the dudes in the game. They tell you I was a thorough dude in prison. I banged with my knife. That's right. I don't gay dudes ain't banging with their knife. Let's keep it funky. I've never done it. It's not my thing. So for the guys that's running around, I know this came from a group of guys that's jealous, trying to figure out my lifestyle. It's okay. My lifestyle, you never figure it out, right? But the reality, if I find out exactly what it is, whether your wife ugly or pretty, I'm getting at her, right? And if I don't like her, I'm gonna have one of my young men in the crew just handle it for you. So let's chill with that gay stuff.
Yeah, we don't play those games. We love women, and just to clear it up, you know, from LIBMUZIK. We're not gay, but you know we understand the people in the world that
respect gay people
we
too.
Respect gay people.
So big up to the gay people. We don't have no problem with
that. We can't work in this industry without working with gay people as well. So we support all of the gay. We're not gay. We support the gay people, but you know, like I said, you know, we just stay focused. And again, that's another thing that people come up with. You know, when you're in a position of power, people are going to start to try to tear you down. There's going to be some people pick you up, and those are one of those things that they're saying. But at the end of the day, we're positive. Again, like we said, we love every individual in the world as much as possible. Liberian girls, please, MRABC _, you know.
any how can they look you guys up and anything, because we about a rapper, you know.
You already know my name.
Where can they?
LIB Al Johnson. That's it. I'm on Facebook, you know. Whatever.
Al Johnson. My James A. Smith on Facebook, MRABC _. And if you really want to reach out to me, get CECE. Hit CECE or hit AB. AB, that's my man.
DMA.
Yeah.
If you want to get both of them.
Yeah.
DMA.
Nah, I'm taken. So.
How? Wait a minute. We go way back. If I don't even want to go there.
I'm taken.
He is taken.
I'm all into the music right now.
I'm taken too.
I'm not.
I'm dating a model. What you talking about?
And that's great.
I'm just doing my job.
I know.
Brenda.
You know.
Brenda Smith.
Brenda, I ain't
Brenda
coming
Smith.
for. I don't want talking too much, but I want Brenda to come to my show. Sister, I beg you, please. I just doing my job.
No.
Let me talk in the library with Jay.
We working, man.
Yeah,
we working, man. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
thank you so
for
much.
taking
No,
the
yeah,
time.
thanks for coming. I seriously needed to come here and clear the air out. And as you heard it from the horse's mouth, never underestimate something you're not sure of. Get your facts straight, because you never know, you might need them. My grandma said, don't cut the arm that feeds you. Right?
That's the
So
craft
always
on
make
the
sure you
beat.
get your facts. Until next time, this is your first CECE Maintain.
Give me love, give me love.